Welcome to a Chili Chunn chili pepper tasting of a very exciting variety. I love it when somebody sends me pods, and sure enough, I got some in the mail, man, from Redditor Naisu Boto. Was kind enough to send me a pod that they are in the process of breeding. I don't know what the terminology. I know so precious little about like breeding peppers. I really don't know much at all. But they told me this is a phenotype F3. I googled that, and that means it's pretty far down like the rabbit hole of careful breeding, and also that it's a capsicum frutescens, which is one of the. It's not a chinense. It's a slightly different kind of pod, so it's not of the lineage of most of the super hot ones. This one though I read is look at the love and care. Silica gel pack in the baggie. Bubble wrap. Thank you. Man, taking care of your peppers. Be proud of them. So I read up about capsicum frutescens, and I found that the Thai pepper is of that variety, and so is the Tabasco pepper. So that's interesting. I haven't actually had anything like a Thai pepper since I had the Thai pepper, which was video number 1, and this is like a 117. So it's been a while since I've tasted something like this. Although from looking at this and thinking about the Thai pepper, I think the basket of fire chili that I had was maybe a similar variety, or it could have been an annuum. Anyway, but yeah, thanks, yo, for sending me the pepper, and I'm excited to give it a shot and review it. It hasn't been named yet, from what I understand, so it's as yet unnamed, but it is right in front of me. Some crazy wild pepper from the depths of Michigan. Has a really nice aroma. It smells very different. Like again, most pods that I've had on here, you cut them open, chinense smell, but or at least some. But this doesn't. And I don't know that it really smells like a Thai pepper either. Like it has like a little bit, but if anything, it reminds me of the aroma of Tabasco. Like this seems pretty similar to. I haven't had a Tabasco pepper or seen one, but the aroma reminds me of that a little bit. A little bit like the Thai pepper. It's got like a whole mess of seeds in it. There they go. I promise I'm not harvesting these. Here, I'm destroying the seeds by throwing them into the water, and then the water will be thrown out. But I promise I'm not trying to steal your pepper. But yeah, so we have the beautiful frutescens pod. Yeah, you get the aroma even more with some of the seeds out of the way. It has kind of a sweetness to it, and I'm learning right here, right now, that part of the aroma of Tabasco that I attribute to fermentation is like a pepper smell that I didn't know about. Anyway, so yeah, let's go ahead and split it and see what the middle looks like. Aha. There you go. It's got a cat hair on it. Sorry. It's a pretty little pod. You know, it's not too much placenta. Little ribbons down the side. A little bit of I'll say moisture. I'm not gonna say oil necessarily on the inside, and it looks quite a bit like a giant version of the basket of fire, and it does actually look quite a bit like a Thai pepper. Cheers, YouTube! Into the chili unknown we go. Oh man, that tastes really good. It's pretty hot. Huh. And I don't know that the peak is going to be that high, but the ignition, it's a fighty little pepper. Ooh, it just, oh, it comes on like a habanero almost in terms of the speed, just right away, just ignition. This has a really delicious flavor though, and it does remind me a little bit of Tabasco. Like not exactly, but the aroma reminds me of Tabasco. And I have to say, that's really good. Like that's one of the tastier peppers I've had, honestly. Like Oh, buddy, it's hot. This is hotter than I expected it to be. I was thinking, like, chili piquin hot, ahi hot, but it's not crazy super hot or anything, but it's very hot. Like, and it's a stingy, bitey kind of pain. Like it's just angry. Some peppers give you like a warm, almost comforting, gradual ignition. Before you get to pain temp. But no, this one just boom. There you go. Welcome to hell. Delicious, really good flavor in my mouth. I can get the aroma of the pepper all through my sinuses. I have a really pronounced stinging in my jowls. It's been a while since I had some good jowl pain. It's good to get back into that. And a little bit under the eyes. Definitely again, my ears pretty good. And there's a weird kind of unfamiliar. It almost kind of hurts in your nose. It's way up in the roof of my mouth and almost in my sinus and my nasal cavity. And kind of the way that you would expect from like horseradish or wasabi or something. Not quite the same, but it burns very differently than other pods that I've had. It's a really unique pepper. It really is. I got some Shiner for you, Steve. It was a good idea, too. I'm looking forward to this. I love Shiner Bock. Don't you? Really? And I'm old enough to have gotten onto the Shiner when it was like $4.99 for a 6-pack. It's like $10 now, but it's still worth it. But it was a lot better when it was half. I love you, beer foam. I do. Yeah. What a great pepper. It is. So, Naisu Boto. You should give it a name. And propagate. Like, really, like, this is pretty good. Like, it's delicious. And I think it's at least as hot as a Thai pepper. Maybe it might be hotter than a Thai pepper. But the flavor, like, because Thai peppers honestly don't taste like a whole lot. They're good. And the aroma's nice, but they're not super flavorful by any means. But this one is very flavorful. There's a really nice aroma. There's a sweetness and a tartness to it. And a little bit, and don't think of it when I see a pepper like this, but a little tiny bit fruity. Not a lot. It's peaked and it's starting to calm itself down. Like the after sting is just kind of there. It's a particularly stingy burn. Like a matchstick being like immediate kind of burn. Mostly in the mouth. Ears got pretty good. Throat, fine. Good to go. Fair bit of jowl pain. But really happy with the aroma and the flavor. I'm going to throw this one, I think, in a pot of rice and let it cook. I'll cut it and put it in a pot of rice and let it cook. I think it'll give it a really nice flavor. So I'm looking forward to that. But thank you again for sending me the pot. Thank you for sending me the pot. It was delicious. Really good. So yeah, good job. Like I think you said that you're not entirely sure what this is. I think I've had a Thai pepper and I've had Tabasco sauce. It's way more flavorful than a Thai pepper, but it does remind me of Tabasco a little bit. Like maybe that's just my head playing tricks on me, but I really think it's similar in flavor to Tabasco sauce, but like a sweeter, fruitier, fresher version. Way better. And it's no slouch. It's pretty hot. Yeah, highly recommend you continue. because that's a really good one, and it's not going to be super glamorous, I don't think, because that's not something that excites people, but that's the heart and soul of the hot sauce world of these kind of peppers. So that's definitely a good way to go. Yeah, good stuff, and thank you for sending it. And thanks for watching. If you like, pepper reviews, hot sauce, and stuff like that, click subscribe. It's all the time, like a lot. And I'm going to keep on doing it because I don't even care. And so, I do care. I care a lot, but still. Yeah, click subscribe. Click the bell. You'll be notified every time we take place just a huge amount of trust in a stranger and just down a whole pepper they sent me because I love you guys. Especially you. Nice to you, both of them. Yeah. Thanks for watching Chili Chunn. Oh, click like, if you want. Or you don't have to, but, it'd be cool. But if you don't, it's okay. If you click dislike, hey man, I get you. I get you. It's cool. Oh, it's fine. It's fine. If you click dislike, that's cool. But anyway, endorphins are working on me. Thanks for watching, dude. I appreciate it. Click all the buttons, and I'll see you tomorrow on Chili Chunn.